Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is 5 a.m. on Sol 27. We are up super early this morning, but we've got a lot to do, so it's all good. We're just going to check on the status of our tomatoes. They're at 25%. That's great. We'll leave them. We'll come back around lunchtime and they should be ready to move. Okay, right now we're just going to go out today. It's nice and early, so we can do this. The reason we can do this because we're simply going to go and jump into our rover. So the first thing we want to do today in our rover is we want to get out to the fields out here, and we want to start breaking up some more rocks. And we're not going to be out for long, which is why we're quite happy to get out while it's dark. We just need to break down probably one more rock, and that's going to give us enough points in our tech tree to get the drill bit. Once we have the drill bit, we're going to come back out. We'll do a couple of runs. But we already have more than enough resources. We have so many resources right now. In fact, we cannot fit any more resources into our 3D printer. That's how many resources we have. We have an abundance right now. So the next thing for us to do today, apart from this, is to go out and we need to find more blueprints. We're not quite ready to do that yet, so what we'll do today, we're going to use the rover, we're going to get the drill bit, we're going to grind some bases, and from there, perfect, and from there what we're going to do is we're going to charge up our rover, and then tomorrow we're going to go on a mission. Tomorrow we will go and we'll start to deconstruct those forward operating bases that we set up, get the resources back from those because we don't need them anymore, and we'll go and find the remaining blueprints, and we'll just stay out until we've done it. And we can just go from base to base and we can fill up our rover. We can grind all of the tier 2s that we need. There's actually quite a lot we're going to be able to do, so it'll be our first rover run that we'll do. We'll probably go in a different direction to what we did last time. Okay, let's. This is all ready to load now, which is great. Let's just grab this.
Source, external.
I can just move this so it's a little bit closer. Fantastic. Alright, let's grab this and start filling up our tipper. Some beautiful big rocks here. It's the only problem we have at the moment is this boom arm is just not quite long enough. Maybe in the future we hopefully will be able to extend it a little bit, and that will be a lot nicer for us to be able to do that. So we haven't got to keep repositioning the rover every time we want to pick something up. For now, we're grateful because when we look back 2 weeks ago, and it was just 2 weeks ago, and think about how we were using that level 1... Whoa. Think about how we... Whoa. Think about how we were using that level 1 jackhammer to be able to get those really basic rock main components. And now we're picking up not only the main components, we're picking up all of the sub-components as well. And it's just so much quicker. So much quicker. It's made us a lot more effective. We have now no longer the need to worry about resources, which means that the only thing we really need to do now... Oh, can't quite pick that one up. Oh, there we go, we got it. So the only thing really now that we need to do is get these blueprints. Once we have every single blueprint unlocked, then we can look at moving our base. We'll have all of the resources we need. We'll have all of the blueprints that we need. And so then we can consider what we're going to do and where we're going to call home. We had set ourselves a mission to be completely self-sufficient by Sol 100. Which is when we're expecting some form of support to come. There's our point that we wanted. And we will go and grab that in a second, but for now we're just going to break the rest of these down. And so yeah, before I thought it was going to be somewhere around Sol 100, and before we were in a position. However, now having seen what we're currently, where we are and what we're doing, I changed my mind. I actually think we're going to have our base completed and we'll be fully operational by Sol 50.
Oxygen source external.
This is huge, and we can pick this up. I don't actually know how this is going to fit, so we're gonna try our best. Wow, we're not full yet, but that was a lot of material. So let's get a couple of these small little pieces, put these in with it. I think that might just be us. Wow, okay. I don't really want to leave these two, so we'll grab these. Okay. And that's us. Let's go back. We're full. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. We got up so early today, which is great. Because we really want to use the most of the sun. So now we'll go and get that drill bit. We'll use the drill bit. I want to check it out. So we'll use it. We'll go and do one more run with the rover. And then once that's done, we'll put it on charge. Beautiful. Fantastic day. And then we're going to go and grind this base down. Get some extra additional points there. Alright, here we go. Quick unload. Beautiful. Alright, before we go back out, you just want to pop in and grab the bits that we need. A very simple base, very humble base, but a base that has saved our life. Not only does it provide us with warmth, electric, water, and now also food, it's going to provide us with a few memories as well. So there's a couple of things I want to do whilst I'm in here quickly. One is to get this drill bit. Okay, so in order to get the drill bit, I need to come over to the mechanics. Use that point over here. And here it is, one drill bit. It's going to be automatically added onto.
Technology access level increase.
Automatically added onto the rover, so it's already going to be there. That's great. And then what we're going to do whilst we're here is get 4 rover power extensions. 4 rover power extensions. And I think also we're going to get a suit battery whilst we're here as well. Just stick them into the rover, keep them safe. Okay, so whilst we're here, check these out. Are they now? They are so close. These need to be at 33%. 33% is what is required to be able to move these. So because we're so close, I'm actually going to grab the tray. Oh, not from there though. Grab that tray. Come across here. Grab these 4 batteries and a suit. Alright, let's go to our inventory and we're going to put our tray up here. We're going to put our 4 batteries up here as well. Alright, let's see if we're done. 33%. Yes, that's at 33. That's at 33. 33. 33. And 33. Our 5 plants we're going to put over here. We're going to put them into this. We need to now obviously just make sure we have the correct amount of materials that's required for us, which we do. Alright, so now they're going. Let's just check with this that we have more than enough water coming in and we have more than enough electric. So we're good. We could do with some fertilizer. We'll get that in a bit. But that's it. We're done here for now. So we can eat something. Grab some food quickly. Alright, we have our food. And now we're going to take our batteries that we have. Quite heavy, so we're going to get them out here. And when we get our batteries, we can put them into our rover. This is going to extend the life of our rover. Brilliant. Alright, let's go check out our new drill bit.
Oxygen source external.
We have everything that we need now. We can stay out in this we can stay out in this truck. We don't need to go anywhere else now. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one more resource run. We're going to do that with our new drill bit. And then we're going to go back and we're going to print ourselves a container. Alright, so let's try this. I'm going to swap here for a drill bit. Just check out the camera. Alright, so it's going to swap our grabber for a drill bit. And then we'll be able to come over to this rock and simply just drill. It's as simple as that. Look at this. This is ridiculously efficient. It's so quick. It takes seconds. We don't even have to get out of the rover anymore. We can just simply sit here. We can drill through all of these parts. And that bit's ready to collect. That bit's not. So let's just move a little bit closer. Kind of need to look at this. Okay. That's it. That's all we need. So we're not actually going to sit here and worry anymore. We just wanted to test this out. This is fantastic. We know it works. We don't need any more resources at the moment. We have an abundance, an absolute abundance of resources. So let's head back and charge up our rover. Probably put our crane arm away. We'll do that in a moment. Don't want to break it off. Beautiful, magnificent, magnificent beast. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to pull into the side here. We're actually going to press T. What that's going to do is it's going to drop off. Perfect. Alright, now let's jump out of our rover. And with our blueprint, we are going to be able to make a container. No, we can't. We can only make a tipper at the moment. We need to unlock the container. Okay, so we don't actually have the container right now. I believe container must be... Yes, the container is here. It's locked under the next skill point, so we'll get that later. It's okay. We don't need it for now. It's fine. Let's go and put this on charge.
Oxygen source external.
But we can leave the tipper there. That's fine. We don't need it. It doesn't actually affect our speed at all. Kind of think it should. But that's all good. So let's just come down here. We're going to leave this right here. Okay, do we have everything that we need? I believe so. We can leave those there. They're not a problem. That's not doing any harm. We've got first aid kit, helmet repair kit, CO2, everything else we need. We have. Just chuck that in there. We've got those. We've got those. We've got everything we need. We've got a spare battery there as well. Got our food rations we'll keep on us. I mean, I think we're in a good position. I think we've got everything that we need. So with that being said, let's head outside. And the thing that we want to do now is we want to put this on charge. So let's just organise ourselves for a moment. We want a grinder. That and that, that and that. There we go. Okay, so the power is here. Put that into here. And then we can make sure we're giving it enough power. So, this can have 75%. That's still going to be more than enough. 75, 85, 90, which means this can have 10%. Perfect. Everything is fantastic. So whilst that's working, 57% here. We can actually take this with us. We'll take the quad over. What we're going to do right now is we're just going to break down some of these buildings. And the reason that we're going to do that is because we want some more skill points. Just for skill points, nothing else at the moment. We're just going to scrap. Now, today is all about getting our skill points. Tomorrow is all about getting our blueprints. That means that we actually don't need any more to be worrying. We don't need to be outside. We don't need to be stressing. We can just stay in the rover. We can just go. Yeah, we can just go. So what we're going to do at the moment, we're going to put a bit of charge. We're only here just getting a bit of charge into that rover. And in a little while, we're actually going to head out. And we're going to go out to that first base. And then once there, we're going to dismantle it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over to our second base. And once there, we're going to set up for the night. In the morning, we'll be able to then recharge, pull that base down, and then carry on our journey. You can hear the radiation off in the distance there. We're okay for now. Okay. Fantastic. I think that should be enough. We should be good to go. There's a CO2 scrubber there. The other buildings, things that have been left. Crazy, but it is what it is. Okay. What I'll do for now, let's head back. Just grab this pile of scraps, the last thing we need. Well, don't need it, but we just want to clear it. Okay. Let's do this. So our base is in good working order. We have everything we need in our base. We don't need to worry about anything here. So we'll do one last top up here.
Oxygen refilled. Water.
Some oxygen
refilled.
and some water.
Source empty.
Okay,
Water
we're going to double check.
refilled.
Everything's done. Everything's full. Plants are okay. Everything's there. We have everything we need in our rover. Our rover battery should be good. We don't need for anything. We've got electric cables. We've got, let me just check everything. So we have, you can say there, we've got electric cables. We've got water cables. We've got all our tools. We've got all of our resources. Everything is here. I think we're in a good spot. I don't believe we need anything. We'll just put these materials at the bottom here. And that can stay there as well because we'll use that later. Alright, so this is everything that we've got. Everything here. We're good to go. Charge in progress, we're on 61%, that's fine. By the time we get to that second base, we'll be able to charge up there. Alright. So now, actually, before we go, let's mark this on the map. So we're going to leave our base, we're going to head north. First thing we're going to look for is Where is this? I believe it is here. Okay. Let's head now up to the red marker. I'm going to need to turn that on so we can see. Okay. That red marker, 2.7 kilometers away. It is currently 4 PM on a Tuesday, Sol 27. We are embarking on our adventure. Our first stop is to dismantle this base. Our second stop is going to be to the overnight base. And then from there, we'll continue on our journey. We can scrap everything as we go now. We can really start to build up these resources. The idea is we want to be able to load up this rover so that when we come back, we want this to be full. When we come back, we'll get the container, and then we'll be able to put all of our possessions, everything we own inside the container. We'll be able to break down our base, making sure we have enough rations to live, making sure we have enough water and everything else we need. And we can go and start our new life. But in order to do that, we really need to find out where it is we want to live. So we're going to have to do some recce's. We're going to have to find a suitable location. But again, the first thing we need to do is get these blueprints. So now, we're on a mission. This is our final mission, to uncover all of the remaining blueprints that are missing. We might be out for a few days, but that's okay. We can handle it. Solid 33 kilometers here. There is no terrain that is going to bother us. We can just go over absolutely everything. The only thing we need to consider when doing so is what it's going to do to the battery. We did take the trailer off. Didn't feel like there was a need to keep it on, even though it doesn't do anything. It also means that if we are fortunate enough as we're out,
Suit power 75%.
maybe, who knows, maybe whilst we're out we're able to get those blueprints that we need. Missing ones, and if we are, we're going to be able to come back, and on the way back maybe we'll just break some rocks down with the drill. We don't need to collect the resources, but we can just break them down. Get that point, get that container. Yeah, I feel like we have the next week mapped out now. So when we build our next base, we're going to actually build it as efficiently as we possibly can. We're going to consider, we're already thinking ahead about how we're going to build out our water. Wow, there's a lot of crazy rocks around here. Now, these rocks, I don't believe I'm able to break down. I don't think I'm going to be able to get past them either. Be a little bit careful with how I go here. Interesting. Okay. We'll go around this. Definitely a very rocky area, that. Wow. I don't think I've got a drill bit big enough for that. There's a cave over there. Almost here. That's site 1. See it over there in the distance. We're gonna have some good speed, 42 kilometers an hour. Battery about 50%. Okay. Gonna get dark soon. There is the huge, huge cave in front of us. Just thinking back to last week when we was inside there. Just looking for that uranium and going so deep into that cave. It was it's quite an adventure. Right, so we're not going to stay here. We're just going to pack up. We just we'll recover some water and some oxygen whilst we're here.
Sleep deprivation warning.
We'll pack up and then we're off. Okay. We do need to get some rest, but for now we're okay. Here we go. So let's grab this.
Oxygen refilled.
Perfect,
Water
let's grab this.
refilled. Source empty.
Alright, and then let's pull this down. So first of all, we'll take down the oxygen. Okay, we'll take down the water. And the SAB. 216 oxygen stored in here, 482 water. That's now gone. Solar panels as well. Take down this is going to give us a small circuit board, which we're going to use. Now it is possible there are some resources that we left in here, but to be honest, we're not even that bothered by them. It's not going to be anything important. We're not going to be able to get in there now. There's no daylight, so we're just going to take that down, and that's it. Everything we need we have here. We'll take these cables. I'm going to leave those behind. Okay, site is secured. Onwards to our next location. So, this now we can remove. It's done. And as we start to zoom out, we need to look for this. Just remove some of those. And this is going to be our next location. So, just a few kilometers to go. We'll put some headlamps on while we're driving. And this is it. The next 3 kilometers, or 2.5 kilometers, is going to get us to where we need to go. And we're set up then and ready for the morning. We'll leave the ATV to... Well, actually, no, we don't even need to charge it. We're going to pick everything up. Now we've got our medium solar panels as well. It's much, much easier. We just put a medium solar panel down. And we can quickly charge up our rover. Alright, we've got enough power, we're doing alright. It looks like we're going very, very slow. We're not. We're actually travelling at a good speed. We're travelling faster than if we were in an ATV. I think it's just because of the size of the vehicle. It just feels so much slower. Here we go. Okay, nearly 9 PM. The cold doesn't bother us anymore because we have enough protection. We're also inside the rover, which is a solid 21 degrees. If we wanted to right now, we could even take off. We could even take off our helmet whilst we're in here. We're not going to do that, because if we do that, we're going to start to use the oxygen supply of the rover. And we don't want to do that right now. There's no need to. Because then we just have to refill again. There's no need. Okay. What we'll do when we arrive is we'll pull down or tear down our solar panels, because they're currently generating about what 24 kilowatts of power. We'll put up a medium straight away. And that medium is going to be enough to power up that rover. We're going to be able to sleep in the rover as well. We've got a bed in the rover, so we can sleep through. We don't need to sleep in a chair. In fact, we can actually remove the capsule altogether. We do not need the capsule anymore. I do believe there's some stuff that we left in this capsule. Again, not really worried about it. We don't really need it. Beautiful. What a glorious night. So looking forward to the blueprints. Ones that I'm looking forward to unlocking are going to be the Big Crusher. Also looking forward to the jetpack. Very much feel like once we have those, and also I believe the medium or the large dome, the headquarters, these buildings, looking forward to getting these up. And this is not us, even though it looks like us. It's actually a base. We can actually tear all of these bases down now if we want to. Gather all of these resources. But to be honest, right now, I don't think we need to. Okay, we must be close. Another base coming up here. The one with the hangar. I believe we need to go past this. Almost there, just gone midnight. Actually into Sol 28 now, so we're going to get there and get some sleep. Oh, caught the wheel on a big rock there. Not ideal. Let's turn some bigger lights on so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Now we can see. Okay, almost there. Long journey today, but good to be here. Now we're ready to start the day tomorrow. Over these last few hills. This will be a very different journey in the ATV. Let's get a quick picture. Snap, snap. Okay, something's wrong. Something's wrong. We've actually gone past where we want to go. Oh, we've actually gone past it. Interesting. Okay. We've actually gone past it. It's behind us. We must have just missed it. There it is, just there. We were very close. Very close. Alright, fantastic. Let's get some sleep. We'll wake up at 6:30 in the morning. We'll refuel and then we'll be on our way. Perfect. We're here to pack up. Get one more picture of this and we're good to go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure today. I will see you tomorrow for Sol. Oh, I think it'll be Sol 29.